Hello guys, and welcome back to a new episode of Pokémon FireRed. Between episodes I healed up my party and ever so slightly, not entirely, and get rid of their status ailments and such. And I put Johnny in front again so he can get a few more levels. And so in this episode, let's go on through the gate in the Rocket Hideout. Hello. So, I must say, I am impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokémon from around the world. They are important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I'm the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. That doesn't sound too good. So let's see what we are up against now. He starts off with his Onyx. That should be okay to deal with, I think. But Johnny shouldn't be in front much longer than to just getting experience, so spoiler is up. And Harden, okay, that's okay. We should be able to get around that with our special attacks, so since this guy... Oh, well, that's not too strong anyway yet, so we should be able to defeat you before that gets too strong. Bullet Seed is kinda bad against Rage because it will cause its Rage to build very much because it hits so many times. But I think we should be able to manage to take it out before it gets too strong, especially if it uses Harden. Because that doesn't help it much. But Giovanni here is actually a little bit weaker than Erika, so we might have been supposed to go here first. But that doesn't matter too much in the story-wise progression. And next up he has a Rhyhorn. So I think we'll just keep on fighting with Spoiler so she can get the most of her new grass attack. Don't need to use Giga Rain just yet because she hasn't lost that much health. And it seems like this Rhyhorn will be very easy to beat. Yeah, it was. She might have been a very good choice to have in this fight. Next up is his Kangaskhan. I don't think Spoiler should be fighting that thing though. So we're switching to our Gyarados real quick. Because even though it might look like it, this Pokemon here is not a ground type, it's a normal type. So it's not weak to grass at all. And so I think we should have Jester out here who might be able to take it a bit better, but maybe not. We'll see anyway. Okay, it has... it's pretty bulky and such, and it's pretty strong too, so we should be a bit careful even so. But we'll try with Dragon Rage and see if we can get around its bulk. And I think we can. So let's keep that up and we should be able to defeat him easily enough. And there we go! It was a piece of cake! Not a problem at all. And Jester has almost caught up to Avect, and that's good too. So now our team is getting very strong. What? This can't be! I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we'll meet again. And he left behind an item. What can it be? It is the Silph Scope! So at last we can go to where we want to go, which is the top of the tower in... in Lavender Town. So let's head on back there real quick before we do anything else. Now, we are at the top of the hideout out here, so let's see if we can sneak around this guy so we don't have to fight him. Oh, we can't go through here. That is too bad. I think if we fight him, we will get a card to open this door, so let me just fight him real quick and we'll see. Are you lost, you little mouse? Oh, that ruckus somehow opened the door. But how did that happen? He doesn't know, I don't know. No one knows. but now we apparently have to go by this guy too, so seems like we had to fight him anyway. So let's just take him on. Who are you? How did you get here? Well, you know, the guy who said to guard the poster was an idiot and your boss was easy to beat, so that's how I got here. Hope you don't mind. Anyway, Johnny is starting to get pretty strong here, so it might not be too long before he can evolve, which would be very good. Disable is not very good though, but when it misses, it's okay. I don't mind it too much. Oh, poison gas. It's pretty much like smoke, but it doesn't do any damage, and it always poisons you. So, yeah, it's kinda bad, but we can get by. And I am all out of antidotes, so we might have to pick up a few more of those. Especially with all these poison types and such going on. But for now, we should be able to get out of here. Hopefully that guy doesn't beat me up before I can do anything. Leer. Might not be too good if he uses any fighting moves. But maybe we can get around it somehow. I will... yeah, no, we're dead. The poison. I forgot. Oh well, we gave it a valiant effort, and that's all that matters in the end. Or winning matters too. So, yeah. No, I bullet seed away! I will get my revenge on that matchup. Recently I went back and took a look at the old sprite of matchup, and it was so bad. And spoiler, we're looking at the old red game, and yeah, it was full of bad sprites. It's not even funny. It's so bad. But I'll just heal up real quick, and then we'll go on back to Lavender Town. And here we are in Lavender Town. I just used my magical teleporting Pokemon Center to get here. And now it's time to go up the Pokemon Town once again. That won't make you watch all the way through. I just want to go over a simple little thing before I get away again. And that is when we get a little bit higher up and see wild Pokemon in here. Once I can find one. Let's just run around here for a little bit, and it should show up quickly enough. There we go. We now can see it! So, here we have Ghastly that lives here, as you have seen before. And there are a few others, but we won't get to those right away. I will just climb the tower a little bit more, and then we'll look for them our way. And now we are by these stairs again. But before we go up them, I would like to go over a few things. First of all, Pokemon on this floor are stronger than the ones on the floors below. And secondly, there is a Pokemon on this, or in this tower that I want to catch. So I will just look for it. And once I find it, I will see you again. So sorry for all these cuts, but it is necessary as usual. So, hopefully, I'll see you in a moment. And here we finally are! It only took me about 3 minutes, but this is Cubone, as you know. We have seen one before. You have a 9% chance of finding one in here, but that certainly didn't feel like 9%. Anyway, this is what we want, and I had a few different names for these guys, and I decided whichever gender I find first, that's the one I'll go with. So let's just weaken it a little bit. I don't want to risk a critical hit because these guys are kinda rare, so I don't want to go looking for them again. Oh, and I should have picked up some more Pokeballs, but okay then. I'll try to weaken it once more. Hopefully it doesn't critical hit it. Nice. And then I'll try to capture it, just, yeah, so I can be on the safe side with these Pokeballs. I still might be unable to catch it, but we'll try. Let's see now. Nice! We got one on the first try! And this might not be the best Pokemon to add to my team, but I like it still. And hopefully it will be useful for us. It wears the skull of its dead mother on its head. When it becomes lonesome, it is said to cry loudly. So it is a pretty sad Pokemon, but hopefully it will be happy on our team. Now, I did get a few different suggestions from people who wanted ground types and such. But since this one is a male, I will name it Novel after the Reanimator. And he asked for quite a wide variety of stuff, but nothing specific. So I think a ground type was on his list. So here you go. That's your Cubone namesake. So hopefully you like that. And sadly, it doesn't have an item, and I would really have liked it if it had that item that boosted attack a lot. But it doesn't, and I think we should be fine with that. It takes a lot of effort to go and look for that, so I don't think we will do that for now at least. Maybe I'll do that off screen, but I won't make you watch that at least, because I probably have to catch a lot of these. They have a 5% chance of holding that item when you catch them, and there's a 9% chance of finding him in here, so guess how many wild Pokemon battles that means. I won't do the math, but if you want to, you can go right ahead and do it. Anyway, now we have one more thing to do. And our party is only lacking one member now before it's full. And whoever that slot goes to, I do not yet know, but I have a few ideas. So hopefully that will be nice. We only have one female permanent member on our team, so maybe we'll have to remedy that eventually, but we'll see. Anyway, Jester is in front of our party for now, so let's go on. Be gone, intruders. And see what this ghost is. The ghost appeared. It is Marowak. And this Marowak is supposed to be the Cubone's mother, the one we saw earlier in the town. So, it is a ghost by default, but it is not a ghost type, it's still a ground type, so we can hit it with normal type moves, no problem. However, you can try to throw as many Pokeballs at it as you like, but it will always dodge them like that. So you can't catch it, so no chance of getting an easy Marowak there. But anyway, there is nothing else we can do but defeat it, sadly. As much as I would like not to, we just have to do it this way. And it is pretty strong, so you should be prepared before you come here. But I think we can manage. And yes, that is a ground move, so it shouldn't affect our Gyarados at all. So that's good. But now it is finally defeated. And we should be able to go on upwards. The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. That is good. So now we can finally go up the stairs and see what's going on. And there are Team Rocket guys here. Well, I think that means we should give our Eevee some more experience. I will let our Cubone get some experience too eventually. But for now I will just focus on the Eevee, and he's pretty close to what I want him to be, so it shouldn't be much longer now. What do you want? Why are you here? Well, we'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm here to beat you up, and that is what I intend to do. Zubat shouldn't be a match against us. They are a bit stronger here, but that should be fine anyway. So, yeah, nice. If he keeps missing, that is very good. So let's just defeat him as best we can. You might see that my experience is a bit different in many of my Pokemon because I accidentally ran into some battles on the way back here to Lavender Town, but hopefully that's fine. None of these guys gained any levels on that run. But yeah, and I might want to switch you out now, just so we can keep this going a bit quicker. So we don't stall here for too long, because I don't want the episode to drag on forever. Now, let's just try our best to defeat this guy. There we go. Very nice. And what else do you have? A Golbat. Okay. That should be fine even so. It's not too strong or anything, so let's use Dragon Rage on it. And I'm sorry, my voice is, or my throat is acting up a little bit today, so hopefully it's not too bad. But you can probably hear it a little bit. There goes Golbat, and Jester should be, yeah, he leveled up. Very nice. And Leer, oh. That could have been good, since he is mostly a physical attacker, but I don't think he'll learn that. So let's just pass up on that for now. We might possibly find something else along those lines for him. I'm not going to forget this! Too bad. I will probably forget it pretty soon. Let's go on. This old guy marched right up to our hideout. Then he started ranting about how Team Rocket's abusing Pokémon. So we're just talking it over as adults. Doesn't look like it to me. And you know what I will do? I will beat you up like the adults you are. That's what I do. Sometimes. You know, if they are evil in a non-subtle way and are opposing me and such. But I don't go looking for a fight if it's not necessary. Anyway, let's move on to you then. I'm really sorry about my voice. And hopefully you don't get poisoned. Please don't get poisoned. Nice. So let's burn this ball of gas. Oh, it's exploded. I was just about to make a joke about how burning balls of gas will probably make them explode, and it did. Not the way I intended it to do, but it works. Yeah, it works. I'll switch you out then. And yeah, that was a little bit more powerful than I wanted it to be, but that's how that move works, so yeah. Let's just take on this Drowsy before I do anything stupid. Yeah. I think my team is coming along nicely now too. And it's not too strong at least. But it's not too weak either, so we're not stalling for too long. Please, no more! I didn't hurt you personally. And apparently Pokemon are only good for making money. Why not use them? You stay out of our business. So why were you getting so upset when I beat your Pokemon then, if you don't care that much about them? Lastly, there's you. You're not saving anyone, kid. Are you sure? Because your other team members didn't seem to stand much of a chance against me. Let's see what you've got. Johnny is getting kinda weak now, but I think if he doesn't hit himself, I shouldn't speak before the other guy moves and such. Okay, of course he hits himself. Why should I expect anything different? You know? Very good. Nice. Okay, could have saved the critical hit for earlier. When he had full health or something. I'll switch you out again. Oh, wait, I'll wait and then I'll switch you out so you can get some more experience. because you're getting very close to what I want you to be. Or the level I want you to be at. So Jester, you should be able to take care of this easily enough. My other team members are getting kind of beaten up, and hopefully I can fix that soon enough, but there shouldn't be much more left of this tower now, so that's good too. And not lastly, but he has the Rattata at least. And you should really have evolved that thing long ago, because it would have been much stronger. Not extremely much stronger, since Eradicate is still a little bit fragile and such, but much stronger than a Rattata at least. And you didn't do it. See? That thing survived a hit from my Gyarados' water pulse, so why not keep all your Pokemon that way? It is a good idea, you know. But it didn't last, and that is good for me. Don't fight us, Rockets! Of course I will fight you. What do you take me for? You're not getting away with this. They have said that many times already, and so far it seems like I have. Hello. This must be Mr. Fuji. Heh, you came to save me? Thank you, but I came here on my own free will. I came to calm the spirits of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home Pokemon house at the foot of this tower. And he just teleported out, which is very nice, so what did you want? Anne, your Pokédex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. And we get a Pokeflute, very nice. Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. That we will, and it doesn't only work on the said sleeping obstacles, it also works on Pokemon that sleep in battle, so we never again need to buy an awakening or anything like that. So if we pick them up, we can just sell them for money or something. Anyway, I think we might have gone on for a bit longer than we should have. I'm not exactly sure with all the cutting I have to do. But anyway, thank you all for watching this episode, and until next time, see you and take care!